Being feminine is not about wearing pink bright clothes or floral dresses. Being feminine is understanding that you have both masculine and feminine features or energy and choosing to stay dominant in your feminine side. Hello beautiful people, my name is Adeze, and in this week's video I'm going to be talking about feminine energy and why it's so important that you dwell more in your feminine side. Like I mentioned earlier, femininity is not the absence of masculinity. It's just balancing both in such a way that you operate from your more softer, kinder, empathetic, caring and receptive energy. A lot of us transitioning into adulthood as females have learned over time that for us to survive, we have to become aggressive, we have to be on top of our voices to let our voices be heard. We have to be rude to command respect. You have to be everything but soft and be female for you to be perceived as successful in life. But as much as that masculine types of success has been defined broadly, in our environment these days, all those things have made women, including myself, to be drained, stressed and tired, and always exhausted. But the truth is, as females, our success core is more in the experiences than in the goal setting and smashing, recognitions and all that. It doesn't mean that when you are in your workplace or in career settings that you shouldn't be ambitious. It just means that for you to get some certain things done, you need to put out more of your masculine side. So generally, the balance is what makes you a complete female, and this is why it is your superpower. The most feminine women are the most aware of themselves. They appear gracefully, they're hardly stuck in life or lacking purpose or fulfillment. Now let's talk about how to get you into your feminine side. The first thing is acceptance. Is accepting that these areas of your life you've not applied your most feminine self and you would like to change it. You can itemize those areas and you start working on it. If you're not as tidy looking as you would love to be, it's already a sign that you need to be more feminine. Your physical outlook, if you're dressing more masculine, that does not mean that you have to be pulled together 247. It just means that you pay a lot of effort to your physical appearance, and if different parts of your physical appearance you are not so confident about them, you do something to change it. Your physical appearance also does not mean that you have to wear makeup. If you're comfortable with your bare skin or you're not a makeup person, you can do the barest minimum. Interestingly, it's even perceived to be more feminine. But if you're not going to wear makeup at all, just make sure that you have healthy, clean and groomed skin. Honestly, the only way you can improve your self-confidence is by picking a book, because self-confidence is not just in the clothes that you wear. Sometimes the feminine journey is even referred to as a spiritual journey, where you are more in tune with yourself in different ways or form, whether be it meditation, yoga, or getting close to God, whichever religion that you choose to practice. The truth is, no one is automatically feminine. It's always a journey. It means that the next phase to explore your superpower as a feminine woman is to set goals around your femininity. It means that you're setting goals on how many times you would go for a grooming session outside of your space, how many times you'll be intentional about separating yourself from the world and taking care of yourself. Surrounding yourself with other women can definitely help you improve your femininity. You're going to see what areas some other person is appearing more feminine than you are, and to help you tone down your perceived flaws. Ways that women make themselves more masculine, interestingly, is by suppressing their emotions. Understanding that you're an emotional being and being fully aware in such a way that you can communicate your emotions productively. It's a sign of femininity. So it means that when you're sad, when you're disappointed, when you're angry about a situation, you're able to relate those thoughts to the people who need to hear them in such a way that you are not aggressive towards those people as they hear you express your emotions. Whenever you find yourself feeling really stuck, it's also a sign that you might be experiencing some level of burnout, and you've probably not been operating from a place of flow, which is a more feminine trait. It's just a sign for you to take some steps back and try to operate in your more creative side. Feminine women have different creative outlets in ways that you can call hobbies. You know, your hobbies have to be tangible and should be able to help you express your creativity. It might be in nurturing plants, it might be in painting, it might be in swimming, you know, horse riding, whatever it might be. It doesn't, of course, it doesn't have to be fancy. Any way that helps you express your creative side is perfect. Feminine women are very receptive. They are receptive to love, they are receptive to kindness, they are receptive to people helping them, they are receptive to compliments, to gifts. They are just receptive people, and because of that we have to be very conscious of what we receive, because women tend to soak up more negative energy than a typical man would in the same negative situation. Like I mentioned earlier, if you don't love your body, if you don't like the way you look, you have to start doing something to fix it. Last week's video is a skincare video. You can check out the skincare products that I've used to help me improve the outlook of my skin. You should consider investing so much in your grooming that you would not be one of those ladies that look entirely different without makeup. Your skin grooming would definitely also improve your makeup whenever you choose to wear some. Feminine women are graceful. They carry themselves with so much grace, so much elegance, so much class. You know, they are not aggressive, they are not forceful in the way they carry themselves. They are not laid back either. They are just more aware of themselves and the grace that they carry and the aura around them. Feminine women check in with themselves regularly. Because we are emotional beings, we have to be in constant check with our emotions and with ourselves. We know that there are some times of the month that we are a bit more, you know, in touch with our emotions than others. We know that our hormones vary different times of the month. You have to be in check with yourself, knowing that these times I have to take certain measures to remain calm, to remain graceful, to remain peaceful. If it means taking herbal or green tea or any type of delicious teas that can help you regulate your hormones during this time, you definitely have to do that. If it means doing more exercises, if it means taking strolls just to help you be more calm and at ease, you have to know when your emotions are more heightened and how best you can control them. Feminine women are not the ones carrying a, you know, very strong serious face all the time. If that's you, that used to be me and I'm still working on it. Try to carry a less serious look than you do typically. Of course, it doesn't mean that you're laughing sheepishly at everybody that you come across, but just carry a more softer toned, you know, face and appearance, and you're playful and you take life easy and you don't, you know, feel like everything carries weight, everything, you know, will tear you down or will wear you out. Sometimes just let things be and be a child. Feminine women practice self-care. Self-care, like one of my friends would say, is not about wearing a facial mask, but that is cute and that's good. It's about taking out time to treat yourself after you've treated everything else, everyone else, and you know, every other situation. Is time for you. Take out that time to be with yourself, learn, you know, about yourself more, and you know how best to relate with others, respecting your body, respecting yourself enough that you're nurturing yourself as well as you're nurturing others around you. And lastly, femininity is not perfection. Let me read from a table from my laptop the difference between, you know, masculine and feminine. Masculine is doing, feminine is being. Masculine is focused outwards, feminine is focused inwards. Masculine is giving, feminine is receiving. Masculine is logical, feminine is intuitive. Masculine is competitive, feminine is collaborative. Masculine is rational, feminine is emotional. Knowing both sides of the table, you are well aware when to be more feminine and situations that require a bit more of your masculine side, and finding the perfect balance in such a way that you are living at a lot more ease and you're experiencing fulfillment in your day-to-day life. Thank you for watching this week's video. Please do subscribe so that we can catch up again next week. Until I come your way again, bye for now.